So just before we get into today's news video, yesterday I had the pleasure of interviewing Red inFamy. What a delightful human being, representing the ladies of gaming, so enthusiastic about gaming and repping that geek and chic lifestyle. A massive thank you to everybody who showed up for the live stream, your unwavering support and encouraging comments for both myself and Reds. Literally, I was overwhelmed with happiness. Now, I'll be looking to host more live interviews with real gamers representing the people and the industry, but it all depends on if the people I reach out to actually get back to me and really put, their actions where their mouth is and really support and want to support this whole gaming thing. Sadly, some claim to be all about the gamers at grassroots levels, but really they're more about the industry and getting a leg up and making a name for themselves, which is cool, but don't forget where you came from. I'm not about to call anybody out, so I'm gonna say no more about that. In any event, if you missed yesterday's live stream interview of Red inFamy, do check out the video, support this exciting lady doing big things. You'll find a link below in the description box. Hello gamers, I'm Sean Fox at PlayStation News Now, your source of news, rumor, reviews and video game discussion. Basically everything gaming. It is Thursday, November 5th. In today's news, Sony state they have, and I quote, no plans to dial back third-party deals in 2016. End of quote. And that's according to an article written by Matthew Jarvis at industry trade online magazine mcvuk.com. There's a link to this article in the video description box. So next year looks like one of the busiest in PlayStation's history, but Sony says the packed release schedule won't see it move away from deals with big third-party games. 2015 has arguably been defined by Sony's reliance on third-party partnerships with major titles such as Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Destiny to make up for let's say a lack of first-party big hitters. But we had Bloodborne, Until Dawn and Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. However, Xbox meanwhile has gone strong in its first-party offering, promoting Halo 5 Guardians, Rise of the Tomb Raider and the latest Forza as platform exclusives. With PlayStation 4's library set to become a far stronger offering in 2016, the likes of Street Fighter 5, Uncharted 4 and No Man's Sky are all among the highly anticipated console exclusives set for release on the machine. Sony might be forgiven for scaling back its reliance on third-party marketing deals and promotions, but that won't be the case, says PlayStation European President Jim Ryan, and here's a quote. We are going to be strong with games that we have developed and will publish, but third-party partnerships will continue to be important to us, he told MCV. He went on to add, the days of a platform holder working in isolation are long gone. It's a connected ecosystem and relationships with publishers operate on many levels. They will certainly continue to be really important in 2016. End of quote. And on the back of that article, again written by Matthew Jarvis, credit due, we will never steal anybody's work here. Now, the first-person shooter genre, the audience is rapidly switching to PlayStation 4, claims Sony. Xbox may be enjoying its Halo sales success, but shooter fans are actually switching to PlayStation 4. Of course, this according to Sony. So PlayStation has secured third-party partnerships with a number of big shooter franchises this year, including Destiny and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, as well as the upcoming blockbuster Star Wars Battlefront. Now the company has created special edition consoles for all three games, and PlayStation 4 has been featured in TV advertising that includes the recent live-action Star Wars Battlefront TV spot currently on the air. Now here's a quote. This generation, the shooter audience is tending to switch over to PlayStation 4, so we've got high expectations for Star Wars Battlefront around both launch and going into the next year, said PlayStation's group marketing manager Lauren Bradley, who went on to add, when we first saw and this is in reference to the Battlefront TV ad, I think everyone in the office suddenly had something in their eye. It really pulls on the heartstrings and celebrates nostalgia, which aligns well with PlayStation's 20th anniversary. One of the most favorited comments on our Facebook post was, "The nostalgia is strong with this one." Star Wars is so important to so many of us. Those who love it often have that one friend they grew up with, watching it with, so it's a good way to get the local co-op message across. End of quote. So this is great and all for Sony, but to be honest, Sony really need to ensure that the PlayStation Network is prepared for this new wave of obviously Xbox 360 gamers who have chosen PlayStation 4 as their primary platform of choice this generation. It's all very well boasting you're getting all these numbers and the first person genre is becoming more popular and dominant on the Sony platform. However, if the PlayStation Network does not see investment on a grander scale, I mean, after all, we are paying a fee to play online, Sony, so pull your finger out, pull your socks up, and make PlayStation Network a real competitor to Xbox Live. So neither company's services are flawless. Let's keep this real. And both have had issues this gen. But I gotta tell you, PlayStation Network is arguably inferior to Xbox Live. So I would hope Sony does make that investment. Now, for those who may be concerned over Sony's direction, don't worry about it. There have been countless shooters back in the PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 era, but that didn't affect the quality nor variety of what makes PlayStation such a diverse platform. It's all a matter of perception. PlayStation is about variety from the smallest projects to the big AAA. We're talking JRPGs, Western RPGs, racing titles, shooters, puzzlers, platformers, indies, you name it, and it's available on Sony's platform, among others. But what is your opinion? You know where to go, so feel free to express yourself in the comment section. Now, before we wrap this news episode up, tonight, if all goes according to plan, I'll be a guest on the Dream Team podcast live from 4 p.m. EST or 9 p.m. UK time. Now, before I get comments regarding One Stop 4 Gamers or anybody I may collaborate or work with in the future, I'll just say this: I don't care what others have to say about another person. If you don't get on or don't like somebody or their content, that is on you. You see, I'm open to working with everybody and anybody who I believe can be mature and sensible. And after speaking with certain individuals for hours about gaming, I'm quite confident that I am a person who trusts their own judgment. Okay, so an enemy of yours is not necessarily an enemy of mine. I'm an intelligent individual. I can take people as I see them and make up my own mind. And just like my games, I don't judge the quality of an individual until I get to know what it is for myself. This is not personal nor business, just games. So hopefully you'll come along, see what's good, and we can talk about these games. I hope to see you loyal subscribers supporting PlayStation News Now, just like with the Red inFamy interview. So in essence, I'll be the judge of the character of the people that I meet. Which brings us to the end of this particular video. If you enjoyed the content, poke the like button, and as usual, help us reach more PlayStation fans by sharing this video, which is fundamentally important. And subscribe for more PlayStation news, rumor, reviews, and video game discussion. Until next time, play games, not corporations. Thanks for watching.